Hey guys, it's Brennah. So today I wanted to do something that's going to be kind of fun, a little bit sad and nostalgic for me. I have here my DCP memory box, which if you don't know, on the Disney college program, at graduation you get this lovely box to put all your memories from your college program in. So I decided that since it's been a year since I checked out of my college program, which was January 4th, and today is the 6th, yeah, today's January 6th, I decided I would open this in front of you guys and look at all my memories. I haven't actually opened it since I got home from my program. I think I've added more things to it, but I haven't actually taken the time to like go through everything in here and like make memories or like relive the memories, so let's do that now. Let's get nostalgic. As you can see, this is literally overflowing, so it's gonna be fun. Okay, so the first thing I have is a Hollywood Studios telecast it's from like a random week in November, so I probably just like found it and threw it in there. Basically, a telecast is what cast members hold on to so they can just know what's going on in the park that week. So it has like park hours, like show hours, firework hours, all the restaurant hours, where you can find certain snacks, where characters are meeting. It's really, really helpful, especially if a guest has a question for you and you can't answer it. I would refer to this all the time. Ooh, I have my Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom map. It's so pretty. I could like use this as a poster. So cool. I started playing Sorcerers on my college program with my friend Molly, and I actually have a vlog for that, so I'll put a little card up there. You can go check that out. It's a lot of fun. And now I can't hold this back up. Ooh, and then I have, okay, so I worked in Hollywood Studios, as I said before. It was home to the Osborne Festival of Dancing Lights, Spectacle of Dancing Lights, sorry. So what they did for cast members, usually they would do a cast member preview for like everyone, but since it was the last year, they knew it was going to be really crowded if they did that, so they did the cast member preview for just Studios cast members. So you just brought this to the cast preview to prove you could go, and you could bring your family, and it was really fun. I brought my mom and my sister. Okay, this is just a map of Hollywood Studios. This was the last map that was there when I left, so I just grabbed it. This is like their holiday one, and I think it still has the Streets of America in here, I bet. Yep, because they weren't closed yet. Lights, Motors, Action is still there too, that's so sad. Oh, okay, so this has been a work in progress. This is my Wilderness Explorer handbook here. If you've never done that, it's an activity in Animal Kingdom where you go to collect your Wilderness Explorer badges. You can walk around and find all of them, and you talk to, they're actually interns, which is cool, and they teach you something about their culture or about like conservation and animals, and then you get your badge. And I never actually finished this. I started it in one of my classes. We did a field trip to Animal Kingdom and we had certain badges we had to complete for the class that day, and then I brought it over the summer to get some more badges, and I still haven't finished it, so one day. So yeah, I have my main entrance pass, one of my guest passes. This was the new main entrance pass for 2016 that they gave us for like the 2 days we were there in 2016, and they also changed the guest passes too, so that was a leftover one I had because they gave us 3. Oh, this was sad. I remember I found this after I left. It was like my last snack certificate that I had lost. This could have been a free snack. Oh, this is really sweet. This has a good story. So this is a bag. It says the Ellie badge on it, and so a guest actually gave this to me, and it had one of those grape soda pins, but they made it themselves. Like it was an actual bottle cap, and they put the paper clip through it, or the pin through it, and like it was so sweet. I keep it on my backpack now. It just says, "I would like to award you the highest honor I can bestow," and I was like, oh, it was so nice. It was a really cool thing a guest did. Alright, this is another telecast for December, and another oh, this was a really fun one. This was a Christmas one, and I'm pretty sure it's Scratch and Sniff. Yeah. It doesn't smell like anything now, but it smelled like Christmas, and I remember it like made my week. This was one of my bump out slips right here. So we use CVS at my location, which is where it's a computer system, so you log in when you get your assignment, and then sometimes your assignment is to like go bump people out, and then you clock out on there too, and you always have these little receipts telling you like where to go get your lunch, go bump this person out of their position so they can take their lunch. So this was one of my last shifts. This was for New Year's Eve. My bump out was at 2 in the morning. I remember I was supposed to get out at midnight, and then we got extended, so that was fun. But it was actually a really fun night working New Year's Eve. Oh, I have my Food and Wine Festival passport here that I think I intended on filling out and then definitely did not. I'm sure it's blank. Yeah, this is very blank. Oh, this is the sad one. This was my final bump out, I believe. This was, yeah, January 2nd. I think this might have been my last ever bump out. That's so sad. Ooh, I have some 4 Keys cards here. So this is from December. I got a 4 Keys cards from one of the leaders. Oh, this one was really exciting. This was a 4 Keys card I got towards the end of the program from one of our leaders that was like really, really strict. She had like the highest standards for our store, and I was like so surprised that she gave me one of these for keeping the store nice, and I was like, wow, that was really awesome. that she thought of that for me, so that was cool. This is just another slip. This was a lunch slip. When you clock into lunch, it tells you what time you clock in, and I would always print it just so I could keep track of my half hour so I wouldn't be late clocking back in. Ooh, this is a special telecast. So I worked one night as a convention guide. It was like this really, really huge event, so they actually had all these EHH shifts on the hub that anyone could pick up even if you hadn't been trained in convention guides. I picked it up just because I needed a shift. I'd given something away, and we got a special telecast that was all about the event and like what would be open and what was being served there and what like the guests could have. So that was a really fun thing to do, definitely. Like if you get the chance to pick up a shift that's outside of your role, do it, because it was really fun. Ooh, and more Four Keys cards. I got, not to brag, but I got a lot of Four Keys cards. So this was from, this was my friend gave me this one, so that was really cool. Just for like keeping the plush wall really straight, because that was my thing. I kept our plush wall in Vogue, Real Vogue, like on point anytime I was in there. That was my thing every time. Oh, this is my first ever Four Keys card, so that was really exciting. I got that, I think it was like my first month or so. Yeah, it was in September, so I hadn't been there that long. So that was exciting. This is another one. That was for my guest, but it was my coordinator's boyfriend, so yeah, that was really nice that he gave me that. Another Four Keys card this was also from a coworker, and yeah, this was also from my leader for doing some magical moments and sweet spells. Yeah, Four Keys cards are great, guys. I was really proud of myself for those. Oh, okay, so this is like a fast pass for a test track here that we, I guess, never used. It says expires September 30th, 2015, so we probably just didn't make it to test track in time to use it. Oh, this is my little card reminding me of the Four Keys basics. They probably gave this to me in training at some point. I had it on my bulletin board. So this is another Hollywood Studios map, but this is the map that was there when I first started in August. So I have the first one and the last one, which was really cool. It was still Frozen Summer Fun when I started my program, so that was really fun. Frozen fireworks were like great, I remember. Okay, so I also have my 2 Mickey's Not So Scary wristbands. I went twice, once with my roommates and once with my family, and those were the first times I ever went, and I had a blast. It was so much fun. Oh, this is a birthday button for Walt Disney, I guess. I think I was actually working, and we all decided to make buttons for Walt Disney, and we all wore them at work that day. This was from a guest. They gave me this little card around the Christmas time, and it said, "Your job is not easy. Christmas may make it worse. Just wanted to let you know I appreciate you." So that's really cute. This was my name tag from the Wild Africa Trek in Animal Kingdom, which is a kind of like backstage, not exactly backstage, but like a really cool tour you can do in Animal Kingdom where you get to like walk through the safari, and it was just really fun. I went with a friend from the beginning of my program, and would recommend. We got a really good discount. Oh, this was my New Year's button. I also worked New Year's Eve, as I mentioned, so we made New Year's Eve buttons, and it just says celebrating a new year, and I have 2016 as a balloon, so that's really cute. Oh, this is the map from Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party for 2015, which I went with my roommates, or 2 of my roommates. Also a vlog for that. There's a vlog. I'll just keep putting like little cards for memories that I have so you can watch the full videos. Oh, I forgot about this. This was a tour that the women's US soccer team was going on. I don't even know if they were there, but the trophy was like going on tour, so you can go see their World Cup trophy, and my sister is a really big follower of the US women's soccer team, so I was like, okay, I have to go see this trophy, and they actually like took your picture and printed it out. So there's me awkwardly. I remember I was rushing to work right after that. I was almost late, but it was worth it because I got this cool picture. This is another button. This is family reunion when my family came to visit for Christmas. All 5 of us were together for the first time since the summer, so I made us family reunion buttons. Oh, this is another celebrating button. I went to the park with my friend Molly, and we celebrated Mickey's birthday, so we wore these buttons. And this is from, we celebrated Kayla's birthday, so we went to the park for Kayla, and that was my roommate, and we celebrated her birthday. This is a backing on a pin I got. It was a cast member exclusive pin for environmentality. I got it actually in my Disney environmentality class. It just says, "The attitude and commitment to do what's right for the environment while making good business sense." That's what environmentality is. So that was really cool because I loved that class and I love pin trading, so super cool that I got a little pin to commemorate the class. This is another pin backing. This was from my traditions pin. I had heard about people getting this pin trading traditions pin in traditions just for like answering a question or something, and my leaders in traditions never brought it up. Like, they gave out the little statues, they didn't give out the pins. So at the end of my traditions, I went up to one of the leaders and was like, "Hey, I heard you give out these pins sometimes, and like I really like pin trading. I wanted to know if there's a way I could get one." So he like gave me a trivia question real quick and gave me the pin. So I just kept the backing, and it talks about the pin trading Traditions. But that one's another cast member exclusive, so that's really special. This button just says I'm celebrating Kristen. One day I went to Epcot with my roommate Kayla, and Kristen came to meet up with us later, so we were like, let's surprise her and we'll write buttons for her, and it was kind of silly, but it was really cute.
Look at my shirt! It's cute, look at
our shirt! This just says happily ever after Jawa. I went with one of my coworkers to go try to trade with the Jawas. So we stopped by one of the stores in the animation courtyard because it was nice because Star Wars Launch Bay is in our area technically, so we could like all the merchandise cast members, like they were our friends. So we went up and we got some buttons and like made some things for the Jawas to try to trade with, and they didn't like my button, but that's okay. This is my birthday button from when I turned 21 in Disney, so I wore that for like a week. This is my little earning my ears flag. I kept it after I finished training. Oh, this is my I'm celebrating Traditions button. After Traditions, that night I went to Magic Kingdom with a guy that I had met in Traditions, and we both made these buttons so we could celebrate our first day in the parks as cast members. So that was pretty cool. This was a really fun day. It says I'm celebrating friendship, and me and some of my coworkers were in Magic Kingdom, and we decided to make I'm celebrating friendship buttons, and we wore them all around. And then we went to get some food at Pinocchio's Village House, and the guy saw our celebrating buttons and gave us all free cake because we were celebrating our friendship. It was super cute. Alright, another button. I think this is the last one. Yeah, this is the Star Wars Force Awakens buttons that they gave us after Star Wars Force Awakens came out, so we could wear them at work if we wanted to, just to promote the movie, especially because we were in Hollywood Studios, which was like the big Star Wars park. I also actually worked the Force Awakens premiere party in Hollywood Studios, which was like an exclusive event you had to pay for, and it was super fun. I literally played with the lightsaber all day. This is like a little sticker with the 4 keys symbol. I don't even know where I got this. I have my Mickey's Not So Scary 2016 map. Oh, I forgot about these. These are cool. So at the cast member preview for the Spectacle of Dancing Lights, they gave us these for free, and they just make the lights all like, they put little, how do you describe it? I don't know. If you've used these before, they make different shapes when you stare at the Christmas lights, so it makes it even more pretty. And like it even says cast member on there because they were for cast members only, so that was a cool thing. There's my Christmas party wristband that I held on to. Oh, I didn't even know I kept this. This is cute. This is the receipt from the first ever drink I bought for myself on my 21st birthday. I went to Epcot and got a margarita in Mexico, which has been my like dream 21st birthday for a long time, so I'm really happy I got to do that. Then I have a bookmark from Enchanted Tales of Belle. I probably went and like did something in the show, I'm guessing. I don't remember what, but I also have my Key to the World card, which we actually went to Vero Beach, me and my roommates, and so that's why we had these and not magic bands, because they don't do magic bands at Vero Beach, and I just held on to that as like a memory for staying there. This is just another assignment slip. It says go take your intermission, which is break, so I had a 30-minute break and I just kept this, I guess. And last but not least, the best part of this memory box, this baby, my name tag that I love so much. It's so pretty. Yeah. Alright, so that's it. That was my memory box. I miss it so much, guys. It was like one of the greatest semesters of my life doing this program. Yeah. That's all I can say. So thank you for taking a trip down memory lane with me. If you have any memories you want to share from your college program, have at it in the comments. I'd love to hear about them. I love hearing people's stories. But anyway, I will see you next time. Bye. Look at my aftermath of this video. It's just like all my feelings all across the floor. It's fine.